Margaret, have some chicken. Have some chicken. Does that make you feel better? Margaret.
This is what happens. Here's my son, my beautiful, happy son. Happy, 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 happy. And then the wind changes, and then all of a sudden, not happy, not happy, not happy, not happy. And then out of nowhere, there's my little sweetie, melted down. What's happening in the brain?
Children who are younger than like kindergarten age, the part of the brain that controls self-regulation is still under construction. So in other words, children can feel a sense of anger or injustice over something like not getting a cookie or their favorite toy.
Doesn't happen in all kids, but for the many kids who do throw tantrums, their feelings of anger and sadness take control of their behavior.
And this like overblown reaction usually comes in two emotional responses. The first one is the anger, hence the word temper and temper tantrum.
Okay.
And then comes sadness. And usually the anger dissipates before the sadness.
Nico gets sad. He does. He has like full-on fits, and then he needs mamas. What's gonna hug?
But
It's
here's
my favorite part.
all these emotions we're talking about though, the anger and the anxiety and the fear and the stress, those are survival instincts in us. Like we have to have those in order to stay alive. These young brains don't know how to regulate these instincts and don't know how to take in the information from the outside world and form a rational response to it. Like, it's a cookie, it's okay, I don't need to scream. That part of the brain's not there yet.
Or like, mother, I really do want that cookie.
Some researchers think tantrum reactions evolved to capture the attention of parents or caretakers, with the anger functioning to get the parents to do what the kid wants, and the sadness functioning to gain a parent's sympathy or comfort.
So what's happening in the brain is nothing like what's happening on the sidewalk.
To illustrate, we have a lovely model brain here.
Oh, that is a mushroom.
We're gonna split the brain in half
Oh, brain
to make
surgery
two
today.
hemispheres because we're being super realistic.
I will use my imagination.
Also, this looks delicious. I really like portobello mushroom. Okay, now we have a cross section of our mushroom brain. Obviously here, this is the brainstem. This is gonna send
Of
signals
course.
from the brain to the rest of the body. If only we had some paint
Paint?
to delineate it.
Here you go.
Awesome. Blue for brainstem.
Sure.
And right here is the amygdala, maybe pink?
Pink.
Now this is an almond-shaped little thing in the
Little
brain.
tiny?
Little tiny, that's
tiny.
good.
Okay, here's what we think is going on.
The amygdala is gonna get emotional input of some type of threat or some type of injustice.
This is injustice.
It then sends a distress signal for things like fear, anxiety, or stress to the hypothalamus, which is mushroom brain. Maybe it's like right here. There you go. The hypothalamus will
It's
then
like, freak out.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The hypothalamus is like, we need to act. And we'll start raising heart rate, blood pressure,
And all these other processes that include a rise in adrenaline and related hormones, like the Hulk in the Avengers movies.
and it sends signals down through the brainstem to the body. And you have a full-blown meltdown in the form of a tantrum. But when kids turn about 4, the prefrontal cortex helps moderate behavior. Think of it as like a traffic cop in the brain that'll help kids with decision making. The prefrontal cortex is like right up here and can help kids regulate their emotions. In other words, some type of threat signal comes in, and the prefrontal cortex will take a step back and say, hold on, let's think about this before we have an exaggerated response. So kindergartners should be better at controlling their emotions and handling the ups and downs of their dynamic life.
So there is an end in sight. At some point, Nico's PFC will turn into like a super chill person and be like, whoa, 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 man, you don't need that cookie right now.
The struggle's real when you're 2 or 3. If you want to throw a temper tantrum, go for it. If you lost your blocks, you know what? Let the world know.
We're talking to 2 and 3-year-olds.
I am. I'm
Yeah,
literally talking
we are.
directly to them.
do it.
If you want to watch Parentalogic, and your parent is like, no, that's pediatrician
They're
approved
like,
because you
"I
shouldn't be
wanna-"
on a screen anyway,